Do you guys remember the story of this woman in the waiting room while she's in active labor?
Right now.
Yeah, that woman. Well, guess what? We have an update on this particular story, but I'm telling you right now, to all the women across this whole entire world, this right here is completely disturbing. As a medical professional, this was completely out of pocket. And yeah, we're going to talk about it because there is an update with that nurse who was taking her in. What is going on, good people? Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Model Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me up here. Follow me down here. Click this. It helps me. Thank you. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring down a drop box for you to select all notifications. Lastly, do not forget to check out my other channel called Man, Husband, Father, and everything I ask you to do over there. Everything I ask you to do on my channel, make sure you do it over there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, there is a video that have went completely viral. And guys, there's some videos that I know y'all want me to do, but there's things I like to take into consideration. And this is a unpleasant video to watch, but there's things I take into consideration before I actually kind of go and analyze the video. And I did see this video of this woman being pregnant and screaming out in pain and seeing how the nurse took it in. I was already pissed off about it. Now that we have a conclusion to the story, I do want to present this to you, and then we're going to talk about it a little bit afterwards, all right? But here we go.
There are new developments tonight after a viral video of a pregnant woman in labor at a Mesquite hospital became public.
Dallas Regional Medical Center officials tell Fox 4 a staff member captured on video at her computer as the pregnant woman screamed in agony is now off the job. The hospital says it's also training employees to recognize signs of imminent delivery, as well as training on empathy and compassionate care. So all this comes shortly after lawyers for the woman sent the hospital a letter demanding a meeting. Fox 4's David Santendry spoke to the attorney and has more on the hospital investigation.
By now, you might have seen the viral video. A mother, Kiara Jones, in painful, active labor at Dallas Regional Medical Center in Mesquite on November 11th, while a hospital staffer sits at a computer nearby.
It's clear that she's in a great deal of pain and that she is in the end stages of labor, that she's going to have a baby imminently.
Attorney Sarah Reich now represents Jones.
She ends up delivering in the waiting room of the hospital because they refuse to provide her with medical care, even though she is clearly experiencing an emergent medical event.
Last Wednesday, Reich's law firm sent a letter to Dallas Regional Medical Center's CEO, Chief Nursing Officer, and General Counsel asking for a meeting.
We're seeking answers.
Reich says no one has responded to the letter.
Why did this happen? Why was she left in the reception area and not treated when she was clearly in active labor? What is the hospital doing to make changes? How are they going to avoid this happening in the future?
Y'all treat all your patients like this or just the black ones?
Jones's mother recorded the video. The post of the recording claims Jones waited more than 30 minutes and her son was born 12 minutes after what's seen on video.
I bet y'all listen next time.
At one point, Jones can no longer sit still because of labor pain.
Doctors.
And they refuse to admit her.
So Jones and her son are now home from the hospital. And after that video of theirs went viral, 2 Texas state lawmakers met with Mesquite city leaders, as well as hospital administration and staff in an effort to get some answers. As for Jones's legal team, they are hoping this story sparks some sort of law change. They're also trying to get monetary relief for their client. But at this point in time, a civil lawsuit has not been filed.
The wellness of mothers and babies is something everyone should care about.
Right now.
And we're seeking accountability, we're seeking justice, we're seeking change.
Reporting, David Santendry, Fox 4 News.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am interrupting this video right now because we are back around to that time again, and I know it has flown. This is the time where I do my thing every single year, my annual Christmas for Kids, where you who are the watchers right now can donate and be able to help children who are less fortunate this year have a good Christmas. We had a huge turnout last year, and I'm looking forward to having a huge turnout this year. And the way that you can donate is by going to PayPal right up there, or you can donate through Cash App. And these proceeds are going strictly all to children who are less fortunate this Christmas. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. And guys, it's right around the corner. To all of you that are going to be giving, thank you and God bless you. Looking forward to this. Yeah, 100% absolutely unacceptable. Let me throw a few little things in here though, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of times in medicine, we are trained to not necessarily always react to people in certain ways. And let me make this clear. To have to go, like I had to do this when I had one of my rotations, I had to go and call a family, let them know that their father passed away. And one of the things we have to do is remain calm, not saying that we have to be emotionless or dead, but when they, I'm a very involved, I'm a very people person. And I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry that y'all lost y'all father. I'm so sorry. If there's anything we can do, And I know this is upsetting. I don't know. I seen on there that he was a Christian, whatever like that. So by his belief, I'm just going to say I hope and pray that God sends you guys comfort. But what she was doing right there, a lot of us get, but that right there was completely just unacceptable right there with her bedside manners. And to just be, and how many kids you have? They at home while she's sitting there screaming. But for her to be able to do that, and at least to be able to say, guys, can we get somebody down here to be able to get this woman some shape, form, or fashion of pain medication? We need to make sure that she's not in active labor. We might want to get her back in the room while I'm getting her. Matter of fact, I tell you what, we're going to get you back here in this room. We're going to get a nurse back there to see how far you dilated, see if you're 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, whatever the case may be. You may be crowning. Let's get her back there and I'll get that information. Matter of fact, take her on back there and I can get this information while they're back there along with mom. But she did seem like she was completely cold and heartless. And I know when we say things like, we have things that we have to go through when we write our notes, because pain is subjective. You ask one person, what is your pain right now? While you see this video, you look at her, you will say hers is off the scale. It's a 10 out of 10. And you can have somebody that can be doing the same exact thing. And it's just because it's so painful, but they might have a different tolerance. You ask them, it's between a 6 and a 8, But again, the bedside manners and how she seemed to just have no compassion or anything like that, that was completely unacceptable. And her to be terminated, I think, honestly, she only got terminated because this video was exposed. I believe that if this video was not shown, that it'd be her word against that word, because people get complaints all the time and it's your word against their word. They will tell you, we're going to talk to her and investigate this and she's going to be coached. But in this case, I really believe the only reason why this happened is because all of us seen it. Now, on top of that, it's already bad enough. And I'm just keeping 100% real. I give you guys facts and statistics. Black women seem to have the highest death rates when it comes to what they go through and what they deal with in hospitals, right? And this right here would just fuel the fire as into why, because it seemed like she didn't have no compassion. Now, I'm not looking at this video and saying that this woman is racist. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is instances like this that y'all saw happen. Could this be a possibility why that percentage is higher among black women? Is because they're ignored by women like this, by nurses like this. And I'm just telling y'all right now, in my career, I've seen black women get treated like this by black nurses, white nurses, Hispanic nurses, whatever the case may be. I've seen it. I've seen white women get treated this way, but I'm going by facts and stats. Statistically, in medicine, look at the AMA stuff. Statistically, the black woman's death rate is high than other races. And I don't know why that's not been extensively studied. And could it be possible that subjectively their pain has been taken like it ain't really nothing? She overreacting. All women have pain, girl. So anyway, what are y'all thoughts on this? Do you think that nurse should have lost her job because of this? Do you think that if that video was not played right now, this nurse would not have her job? Let me know what y'all thoughts are. If you want to add anything to this, if you're in medicine like I am, if you're a doctor, if you're a PA, if you're a therapist, if you're a nurse, if you are a nurse practitioner, LPN, let me know what y'all thoughts are on this by putting in the comments below after this video. Don't forget to do what you see in the elements right here that will greatly help my channel. And if you would like to see the next video that I will be doing after this one in chronological order, it's going to be that one up there. Things I did as of yesterday you may have missed right here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, just click this. That's it. I'm Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying that every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.